Peace and love.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast.
Niggas.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Straight from Ethiopia.
What is the definition?
Definition, royalty, king royalty.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest niggas alive.
Could you repeat the definition?
Description, black emperor, king ruler.
Negus. Negus. Negus.
Black man.
I love you, 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 black man. I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
Black man, I love you.
You're a black man. I love you.
I love you. I appreciate you. From this black queen to all my black kings out there.
Peace and love.
You gotta wait for me so I can buy the Louis and spend money all night. I need my W-2, been waiting all night. I need my money, that's alright. I need my W-2, been waiting all night. I just wanna file today. Ooh.
Topic.
Yes,
I just
this
never
is.
get a chance to explain
One
it.
thing that I read over and over again in your book
No,
was
I know what that is.
regarding infidelity. And let me just make this here. You say in your book, there is no history of the black man settling down with one woman
Right.
and never desiring to have another, before
Right.
slavery, during slavery, or after slavery.
That's
The black
true.
man has never been recorded to have just one woman.
Right. Well, I think there's some actual facts we can look at on that. Monogamy has failed for the white man in America.
But this is like saying it's okay.
It's not me saying it's okay. This is how they're living. I'm giving you the history of what their life is. Black men haven't been waiting on me to tell them it's all right to have more than one woman. Neither have white men. You know, this is just what they do. I'm not talking about fornication and adultery. I'm not talking about one-night stands and running around rampant with other women. That's not the kinds of when I say more than one woman relationship. I mean that before we came to America, our men had more than one wife and family. And we were satisfied with it because we had not met the monogamy idea. We had not met the American white woman who, you know, insists on certain kinds of values in her man. We had not learned envy and jealousy. All right, after coming here, those kinds of ideas were bred into us because of society and the mores that the Americans made up here. And so then we started to have problems with that. But I think that since it is apparent that most of them, not all of them, it's certainly up to the man, do love more than one woman. I got tons of mail. A lot of black men write and tell me that they have had two women for 5, 10, 15, and 20 years, and they can't even get the women to speak to each other. Sometimes they have two families,
Would I
two
want
sets
to?
of children.
But Sharon, would I want to talk to a woman who's sharing, perhaps the bed and the money and the social life with who I would deem as my man?
If you want to deal in reality, and if you are not insecure, and if you don't think that that robs you of something, you would want to know them. If he loves her, you certainly should want to know her.
There are a lot of black women out there who say,
Oh, I know they're
"Sister,
mad about that idea. I understand, you know.
that would
That's
never
not
hold
easy.
water."
Wait a minute, that's not easy. And that's a frightening thought to most of us. And I don't like that. I'm not for that. I'm in agreement with everybody else. Our men ought to just have one woman. But that is not the reality. I'm trying to get us to deal with some reality for a change. Stop dealing with fantasy. Stop dealing with television. Stop dealing with imagination of how we wish things were. Let's deal with them how they are, what it is. Present tense. And
But
if we
because
deal with
that's
that,
happening
then
doesn't mean I have to like that or
no,
want
that
to
means
accept
that you can live in hell. That
Host, bro, you already know to follow me at Brother Producer number 4, business page, slap it or trash it. We in this thing, bro.
Peace and love. Yes, indeed, man. Peace and love, man. It's been a couple days, been a busy week, man. I've been painting, and it's a lot going on at that building, bro.
You was painting?
Man, I gotta
You got some new tenants?
Well, they supposed to be moving in soon, but the lady, I've learned a lesson, man. Trying to do the right thing all the time, always trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. You understand when somebody move out, you go through the house and you check to make sure what the damage is, and you got to pay them back a security deposit.
Yeah.
I've had to evict like two or three people, and I'm always fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I understand you want to take this money to your new place and all that. Yeah. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna be fair with you, and I'm gonna pay you, right? Yeah. Now, normally, once people feel like they got some money owed, they turn into goddamn G.I. Joe. Like, people get real bold. Like, I need my money and all of this, and it's not your money yet. Like, so one of the tenants, man, moved out. Was having some issues with her. It was amicable. It was all good with no shouting and fussing and all that. So it's like, okay, look, she moved out before she was supposed to, which is all good. I'm like, I'm gonna clean it up. Once I go through there, I'll let you know how much you get back in the security deposit, right? Now she moved in when my pops was there, so I don't even know if she actually paid a security deposit, right? There's no paperwork or nothing. But again, me just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go through here. You say you paid a G. We gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna pay you what I owe you, right? We go through everything, man. The unit smell like piss. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's like she cleaned it up. I'm not gonna say she left it as bad as the side chick that was in there left it. I ain't gonna give her no name or nothing like that. But
wait, the who?
You remember when Pops passed, man? It was a strag.
Say no more.
Yeah, it was a strag stand up in there, and man, they left that place so crazy, bro.
It was toe
man.
up.
I could have bust everybody's head, but you know, God is good. But basically, man, I get this woman back. I get this woman $700, right? Because we deduct some things, but I'm like, I know you want to take this money with you, so I don't want to just be like, you don't get nothing, right? You don't disrespect me. We can figure something out. Man, I give her the money. We go through the place. She tripping, and she like, I think you owe me $100, and I'll call you next month. And left. And I'm thinking, I'm breaking my back trying to be nice to people.
Nah, it's over with. I don't owe you shit else.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's over.
I'm learning my lessons, man.
Let's take a picture of this apartment and this unit and see what's going on.
That's a fact. Well, see, I've had to do that before when nobody got nothing back. Because they was trying to strong arm me. I'm going to have my boyfriend come out. Okay,
send him.
He could come. I'm going to bust his head, and you still ain't getting no security deposit, right? Yeah. But I've just learned my lesson, man. So it's been a busy week trying to get all this stuff together, man. But like I said, God is good. It's all right, man.
Yeah.
Man, you was telling me about some crazy situation, man. I ain't never heard that.
Which one?
With the car, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
All the mechanics out there, man. Let us know what this mean, man.
How a nigga run out of gas and then go get the gas and then run out of gas on my way back to going to the gas station from getting the gas the first time.
That's crazy.
That's like back to back.
So you putting gas in the car and it's not filling up.
I gotta go get probably a major tune up on that motherfucker or something, fool, or something else. That shit ridiculous, bro.
I understand that, man.
That shit ridiculous. And on top of that, let's not mention, y'all see my goddamn lock, bro.
Oh,
there
my
is no
goodness.
unlock button on the lock, bro. You see it. Come on, man. This is real life issues right here. You see it, man, but we still up. We still
man, you still gotta work.
Stop
You feel
playing.
me? I feel like God is be looking like, okay, your car messed up. I'm gonna see if you're gonna still do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just be little stuff. You gotta just stay committed, man.
Exactly. That's all it is, nigga.
Now, it's a lot of stuff that happened over the week, man.
Yeah.
I feel like this was very admirable. I know you saw it, man. Your boy, Mr. Young Jock.
Oh yeah, my boy was driving. What's the service called? Pickup. What is it called?
It's called Pickup or Get Up and Go or something like that.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think is that like a new service?
I think it's something in the South. Maybe
okay.
somebody started it. Maybe some black folks started it, Get Up and Go, and they trying to do it like Lyft.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times, I was driving Lyft for a second. I feel like a lot of people have dipped over in there to make some extra bread.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. You can have you some good times. You can meet some nice people. You could do some things on Lyft. Young Jock was spotted driving Lyft, and it went viral. A lot of people
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Why are you driving?
He knew that.
Exactly. Do you think he handled it the right way?
Yes.
Absolutely.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
The people that really sit here and really believe that Young Jock, even like with the people that did they post a video?
Yeah, well, the two girls posted the video. Yeah.
Y'all really believe that Young Jock need to drive Lyft?
No.
No. Like, I know you don't. You couldn't possibly really believe that.
Exactly.
So you should have known that off the rip. Like, come on, this is not. But I do feel like he handled the situation well to answer your question, though.
Absolutely, man. Let me let you guys hear what Young Jock had to say. I feel like it was a perfect response. His PR team is on it.
Right.
He doing his thing. I don't think this saves him from wearing that press and all that.
Is it Lyft, Pickup, whatever it's called? He was spotted Young Jock was spotted driving that, and so I guess some passengers took a picture of him.
Exactly.
I mean, they took a video.
Exactly.
He was just on TMZ. He had another passenger in the back.
Yeah.
He was recording that actual message.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was to TMZ.
Yeah, check this out.
So I'm a part of this organization, been around for 25 years, Big Brother, Big Sister. And a lot of times when we're talking to these kids and the youth, you got to lead by example. And sometimes, like, you have to show people you're not too big. You know what I'm saying? You have to show them what humility is, and you're not too big to, do the right thing by making an honest living. And I think a lot of times that's why our kids and even adults go astray, because they're too ashamed and too prideful, man, to do something. It was one of those things where, you know how you just be, you start challenging yourself to do something you ain't never did before. So it's kind of like a bucket list thing. But, I mean, for anybody who really wants to do this, I think it's a dope idea. I mean, I'm doing it right now. They gave me a little hat.
Pull up and go.
I ain't mad.
Yeah,
It's called pull up and go.
I just had to pull over. I had to pull over. Look, I'm going to tell you the most phenomenal part of this whole experience from this going viral is the amount of support that I'm like, whoa. Like, because I just knew, I was like, oh, man, they going to roast. Here you go. But, I mean, a lot of celebrities have reached out. People hit my phone. I mean, Snoop said something. He's like, hustlers hustle. You know what I mean?
That's real.
I just realized that maybe people are beginning to be a little more mature.
That's what's up, man. So again, I commend a brother that's gonna get out there and do what he got to do, man. You know,
right?
But again, he don't have to do that,
right?
But it was just cool that he was able to do that, and he didn't try to flex or nothing. Yeah, I'm driving. It's all good.
I respect it. I can dig that whole entire everything. I don't think Young Jock need to go and drive for whatever the hell that is, pick up and go, whatever situation it is. But yeah, come on, man. Shout out to Young Jock for that.
That's real. That's real.
Question.
Yes.
What's the difference between a prostitute and a porn star?
What's the difference between a prostitute and a porn star?
Yeah.
Goodness. There is no difference.
There's none at all.
They both prostitutes. I think a porn star is they're a little more favorable. They're a little easier on the eyes, if you will. They're a little more put together.
So you say prostitutes, streetwalkers are ugly?
No, it's some badass streetwalkers off on Fig and 68th. If you go down there.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I should do mail over there, bro.
Wait a minute, wait.
No.
Wait.
Listen. I was a mailman over there. Okay, that's how I know where it's at. Them prostitutes be out there 7 a.m. to.
Mr. Postman.
Yeah, for real.
So that's what they was out there doing 7 a.m. singing to you?
No.
Mr. Postman?
Like I said, my Mexican homies was pulling up, purchasing.
Now you blaming on your Mexican homies down there on 68th and Fig.
Down on 68th and Fig, you ain't gonna see none of us picking up no prostitutes, bro. It's the Mexican homies down there. And shout out to the Mexican homies, it's all good, but I would just see them out there, and it would be like, damn, the little girls would be walking to school, and the prostitutes would be out there faithfully, nigga, with their McDonald's coffee, getting it,
strutting that ass.
Yes,
yeah,
I ain't mad at them.
So a prostitute and a porn star is the same.
To me, a prostitute and a porn star is the same. They both are doing the same acts. They both getting paid for sex. Assumingly, you would think a porn star makes more than a prostitute. But a prostitute could be out here doing the same things that a porn star is getting, because I don't feel like these women are doing porn making a whole bunch of money.
Right.
Cause I know some girls from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call no names. That were porn stars. Women go off on that road. They try to do that, and they say, okay, well, I'm living my best life. I don't care if I got kids or nothing.
Cause I'm grown.
And I'm gonna get this bag. That's what they say now.
Right.
But baby, you a prostitute, and it's documented. You're a documented prostitute now.
Which one would you rather date?
Peace and love. I wouldn't date none of them.
You don't have a choice. You got to pick a prostitute or a porn star.
Oh, something about prostitute seems dirtier than porn star.
What about it?
I don't know. It seems like a prostitute is doing her thing in the back alleys and in the motels and is in the back seats of cars and stuff. Yeah, I feel like business is business, but a porn star is more calculated.
What if she's an upscale prostitute?
They call them
going around in
escorts.
What if she's an escort and she's knocking down? What if she works at the Bunny Ranch?
That's what a white woman's term is for prostitute or escort.
Right. Yeah. What if she works at the Bunny Ranch?
She's still a hoe. She's still a prostitute.
Okay, so you got to pick.
It's a high class hoe.
You're picking a porn star to date as opposed to a prostitute. Is what you're saying?
They both the same. It's both bad. They can't neither one of them be my mama.
Pick the question. You ain't pick that.
I guess I gotta go porn star because it seems like they'll be more favorable. They'll probably look a little better. You seem like they'll have a little more money. They'll be a little cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things a porn star, even though she's still a prostitute selling sex, it's certain things that she can say, nah, I'm not doing. And prostitutes can too, but it seems like a different transaction.
Okay, would you date a girl that have an OnlyFans account?
Nah. If you got an OnlyFans account,
she not having sex with nobody. She just getting naked and showing her own body.
Listen,
I had somebody say they can date a girl like that. Basically, they saying it's. I guess you have to be secure enough to. Obviously, you have to be secure enough to deal with somebody in that situation. But they try to make it out like the person that can't deal with that is insecure.
No, not even. Because it's like, what type of man, and granted, it's a lot of women that got OnlyFans pages. It's a lot of prostitutes on the internet, right? And as a man, I can't say that I see it and I'm disgusted. I don't throw up. Sometimes you see these OnlyFans pages and these women look cool. They look good. It's cool for the 15 seconds you're watching it or whatever, right? You're not going to throw your life away for it. You're not going to reach out. She's a prostitute.
Right.
But in terms of dating a woman like that, what man wants to be with a woman who has nothing to offer to the world? You can't acquire any means of income. You can't do nothing else but show your body.
What if
you can't do nothing else but be a prostitute? That's the only way you can get a bag.
What if she say,
what are you gonna teach my kids? If you have my daughter, what are you gonna teach my daughter?
What if you met her and you start liking her and y'all 6 months in and you find
I find out she a prostitute.
Prior that she had some prostitute in her background. She had some toot in her background. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you go to the Bay, I love the Bay, but you better do your homework because you better make sure you ain't running into no prostitutes. You crack something up there up north.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of pimping and hoeing going on.
It's a lot of pimping and hoeing going on up north. For sure.
What do you do?
It's a lot of pretty girls.
6 months in, she tell you she a prostitute.
Well, check this out. In 6
or
months,
she used to prostitute.
That means
you like her.
That means for 6 months she's been withholding this information. That means for 6 months it's been in the back of her mind.
Yeah.
And we all adults, we communicate.
But she didn't know how you was gonna take it.
It don't matter. It's the truth. You got to just give me the truth. Like how women say all the time, we want a man to tell us the truth and let us decide, right? Yeah. So do the same for me. Don't reel me in and then wait till you know I'm feeling you to say, okay, this is who I really am.
So what you gonna do?
I'm still gonna drop you. Because I feel like
so you gonna like it. 6 months in, you was liking her, digging her, all of that. Y'all was going to the club. You was kissing this prostitute on the lips, ex-prostitute on the lips. Now you finna cancel her.
I'm canceling her because
she got a pass.
Yeah, because you a prostitute on the low, and you knew in the back of your mind you couldn't tell me that from the gate. I might have been cool, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna tell you, oh no, get away from me. I'm just gonna put you. I'm gonna compartmentalize you in my life.
Wow. So you're not gonna. Okay. So you're gonna deal with her accordingly. I guess.
If you're a prostitute, I definitely gonna deal with you accordingly.
So what's the difference between dealing with a prostitute and a girl that just has sex with a lot of men in her past?
Well, she not for free.
Yeah.
She not online. She's not selling it for advance.
No, she didn't get shit for it.
Well, we don't know that.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
What you saying? We talking about the average woman. The average woman you meet
that got a pass, bro. That got some bodies on her.
The average 32-year-old woman in LA got some bodies
on her.
She got bodies on her. She done whatever the case is, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's his life. That's his regular. Long as she ain't walking around disease ridden, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got a bunch of babies. She ain't got a goddamn abortion pass in her purse. We cool.
So how could you get over that, but you can't deal with a prostitute?
Because
they all the same. It's
not the same.
One just said, I'm finna get paid for this. I'm finna get a bag for the joint.
That's not cool though.
Then you got the other one that say, you here, have it for free.
It ain't for free. We all know that. I know I ain't never got no vagina for free. You gonna pay some community service.
No.
You gonna take her out to eat. You gonna do something.
You don't have to.
You gonna do something.
No. Cap.
Listen, you're not gonna just walk up to the box and the box is handed to you.
Yes, you are.
It don't happen like that, bro.
Yes, it do.
Even if she like you, you got to check off some boxes for her to feel comfortable enough to even give you the pussy.
She might like you. You got to talk to her, have a conversation with her.
That's it. But you have to invest in that in some way. You're not just gonna walk up to her and get the pussy. It ain't gonna happen like that.
You saying invest cash or what are you saying? Invest
cash,
what?
time, anything. But you're gonna have to spend at least. You're gonna have to spend at least in my research. It's gonna take you about 7 hours. Okay, now that 7 hours can be broken up into 3 dates or however it's going. I'm telling you, this is field research. Okay, it's gonna take you some time. But even if the lady like you, Even if you walk up on them, but you meet a young lady, because women are like us. Women can see a man and be like, oh, he could get it, right?
Yeah, they know off the rip.
They know off the rip, but they have to allow themselves to feel comfortable enough for you to get it. They can't
That's
just
where
give
you
it to
come
you.
into play at. You make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
With your conversation, your wordplay, and what you say.
But see, a lot of
how
times
you approach them,
but see, a grown woman, you gonna have to come with more than conversation to get the pussy.
What's more than conversation? A grown woman don't need nothing more than conversation.
Right, but she needs to show that she needs you to be invested. She needs to know that I'm not gonna just give this away, because I say, that's they treat. Ladies, let us know.
All girls don't feel that way. They're like, some girls just want to go hit real quick and have sex.
I've never met a woman that's just even if they want to do that, just on the strength is gonna come out and say that. I've never met one like that. That's just going, even if they just want to know. And I've met women after the fact.
They don't even have to say that, but you as a man, you already know that.
Yeah. But after the fact, you still got to put it in something. It's not just going to go from, oh, hey, I'm Emmett. You can get it. Let's go. Here's my vagina. It never happens like that.
Depending on where your bag at.
Yeah,
if we had a bag like Mayweather, it'd happen.
Oh yeah,
like
if I was
that.
Mayweather for sure.
Right.
But
on
just
regular, the average man on the streets.
Right.
If you got some type of game or some type of whatever, it's some type of swag or something about you, you can go chop it up, have a conversation with a girl, and she might let you hit.
Not immediately, no, absolutely not.
Bro, I'm not saying immediately when I walk up to a girl, oh, you let me hit? Oh, I just met you 2 seconds ago. I'm smacking. No,
right.
I ain't saying that.
What you saying? What's the timeline?
I'm saying, bro, I don't know. No, I ain't did no research like you did your research.
Right.
Nigga ain't got the science down pat with him. I'm just saying.
You saying just off mouthpiece alone, you can meet somebody without nothing else and get. I understand that. That's true.
What do you think pimp
I've had one night stands, and you meet somebody in the club and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm talking about somebody that. I'm talking about something of substance, something substantive.
She might have substance to it. Just be horny when you first met her.
That's real, but most women won't even let themselves go there because they gotta hold on to that. They can't.
It's more that'll do it than you think.
Or maybe you're right. I'm just
saying.
Maybe I just don't know. Ladies, please let us know. Which side of the argument is more correct? I'm saying even if you meet me. We out. Let's say we out.
Yeah.
I've had some one night stands from the GS. So listen, I'm gonna keep it real. It's fellas.
GS is the one night stand.
Listen, if you're looking for a one night stand,
go to the GS.
Go to the GS, man.
Wow.
A lot of beautiful ladies in there, a lot of cougars in there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But either way, we're not condoning that. We condoning long relationships and things like that. But I'm saying that even if a woman is enticed and all that, and she likes you and all that, I still feel like you have to put in some community service before she feels before she says, hey, okay, I can give him this.
Okay, I'll give you a week. 2 weeks.
Even that.
You can go 2 weeks. All you gotta do is talk to her. Go 2 weeks. You get smacked. But
even in talking to her, you're gonna have to
have to what?
You're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be some lunch or some dinner or some coffee.
No, it don't.
You don't think so?
No, I know so. It don't. No.
I don't know,
man. What do you think, bro? What do you think? The women that could buy their own lunch, buy their own food, buy their own this, buy their own that. They don't need you for lunch. They don't need. It's women out here, bro, that don't got time to. I don't want to go to breakfast with you. Food already ate.
Man. I understand.
You don't gotta spend
That's very
cash,
rare,
bro.
I don't think it's women out here, well-to-do women, like you saying, successful women that are just like, look, I don't need you, but for anything but for some penis. And
it's a lot of women like that.
Where they at? I ain't never heard a woman say, look, I got everything together. I don't need nothing from you but good penis.
It's a lot.
Where?
Of them. You gotta go holler at these professional women.
Sign me up. Where?
Go holler at these professional women in these professional buildings with these suits on. That's tired of these ain't shit niggas. It's a lot of women out here, bro, that's tired of a lot of men that's tired of running into men that ain't shit. So some of these women come to the conclusion that, okay, well, fuck it. This all I can get for him. This all I can get from him. This what I'm finna get cracking, and let me get my shit and get on. The same way men used to think, women think like that now, bro. I'm telling you.
I understand that.
Facts.
It's a lot of city girls out here. It's a lot of city girls.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of them out here, but I still don't feel like, because you could go out tonight. We could go out every night of the week. You can go out and meet a woman. You can meet a beautiful woman every night of the week if you want to.
Right.
And in some cases, I see.
Why?
You're not
If
completely
it's not
wrong.
true, why are all these celebrity men having sex with all these women? That's easy.
Oh, we're not
Why?
talking about celebrities though.
No, but I'm just asking you why. All of these women want just straight cash, or they want sex too?
I don't feel like none of these women want sex from the celebrities.
None of them. Zero.
From just they want sex from the celebrity. I don't think it's about the sex from the celebrity. I think it's just about the experience being with the celebrity. I don't think they see him like, hey, I need that penis. I don't think it's like that. Nah, I think it's just like, it's just the veil. It's just the allure of it.
You think these girls don't see? No, what girl? Who? You think girls don't see Michael B. Jordan and be like they want to hit?
But he's a celebrity. He's Michael B. Jordan.
I'm asking you though. You saying it ain't? They not looking at him like, oh, I want to smack. Yeah, they want to hit.
Yeah, any man that's in the spotlight like that, because women are attracted to security also. So we got to think about Michael B. Jordan. He's got a substantial bag, right? So a woman to see him like, hey, he's doing his thing. He's very successful.
Right.
He's not a bad looking man. He checks all the boxes, right? But for an average man, not even average. We're not average for a brother that's on his come up. That's going to be in us position soon.
Right.
She don't know that. So you got to check them boxes with the community service.
No. You can go get a fresh haircut, get fresh, look good, make it look like something, and she's gonna assume you something.
True.
It take. I said a week or two.
Yeah, I've seen that happen for sure.
You are by the time she get to know who you really are, you already hit. So what I'm saying to you, bro, you already hit, and then she find out you're fraudulent after. It's what I'm saying. That's my point.
So you said, I say it could take a week. I would say it takes about, fellas, I would say if you got a young lady come to your house.
Now if you're saying a good woman, I don't know. I don't know if you can say she's a bad woman because of the time.
Is she a bad woman because of the time frame? That don't mean she bad. Like you said, she can just know what she want.
No, it depends on how often. Well, how often do you know what you want? What different men you run into? Do you do this on a regular? Is this a part of your get down?
Exactly. And then at that point, we're talking prostitution. We get into that thing, right?
No. You saying it ain't prostitution because she not getting paid for it, so you can get over the girl that's a hoe, but you can't deal with a prostitute.
Over and
so now
I'm not gonna deal with it either way. I'm not gonna deal with either one of them. If you a hoe,
so what you want, a virgin?
No, I don't want a virgin either. I want a woman I want a woman. Like a woman is experienced. She got bodies. She got we gotta live in reality. Like,
so
you're not gonna get a virgin, bro.
What's the body count limit?
It ain't no body count limit. And I feel like
wait a minute, how it can't be no body count limit if you don't want no prostitute?
No, that don't have nothing to do with being a prostitute. The body count has nothing to do with being a prostitute.
Boy, what is you talking? You can have a girl that has sex with 200 men. Yeah. She just didn't get paid for it.
That don't mean she a prostitute though.
No, I'm saying you rather date the one that had 200 men had sex with 200 men for free.
No.
Versus the girl that had 200 men.
First of all,
money.
200 is an exponential number.
You said it wasn't no limit.
It's no limit. First of all, a real man is not gonna ask a woman what her body count is anyway. You should never ask a woman that.
Say, no,
ever.
No,
that's some sucker shit. For what? Because I feel like once I get the body, it don't matter.
She might be a prostitute, bro. She might really be. You might have a hole on your hands.
No, but asking her and they go get the truth anyway. So it makes sense. It don't make sense. A real man, I don't care about nobody that came before me because once I go, it don't even matter. So it's like I never ask a woman what her body count is. That's some sucker shit. I feel like if a man asks you how many men you had sex with, he's insecure. He might have a small penis or some shit like that. A real man don't care because I feel like once I get to it, it don't matter. You gonna forget about all that shit anyway.
Unless you're dealing with a hoe or a prostitute.
Unless you're dealing with a prostitute.
So how do you find that out?
You just know.
How do you know?
In that community service you put in.
Nigga, that's only a week or two.
That's all you need.
She ain't figured out who you was in a week or two.
She can. You can figure out how somebody is. You could talk to somebody for a week straight. If you're talking to them every day.
How you know they not faking it for 7 days?
They could be. They
can fake it for 14 days.
But why would she do that? Why would she fake it for 14 days?
You don't know who she is. She might not even be faking it, but she's not going to just tell you her deepest dark secrets in a week or two.
Oh no, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time for sure. It definitely takes time. But that's what I'm saying. Like, she won't tell you her deepest, darkest secrets in a week, but you think she's gonna give you her vagina in a week?
You fucking right, and that's ass backwards.
It is, but I don't think that's happening like that.
Stop.
Please let us know.
How many girls have you had sex with and they didn't tell you a secret, but they get before you had sex with, she gave you her vagina before she told you a secret about her? Plenty of women, bro.
True.
It's women that you probably had sex with now till this day that you don't know everything about.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
True.
She will refuse to tell you a secret, but she will give you her sex. I made a post about this years ago.
That's deep.
That's deep. That's backwards, bro.
So you speaking to the mindset of the women. Something's wrong. You speaking that's not right.
I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong, but I'm saying that's something to think about.
That is something to think about. Ladies, let us know, man. Like, what you think? I feel like
you would give sex. So your secrets are more prized possession than your vagina. You feel?
That's interesting.
That's
what it looks like. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Interesting.
Right. I got another question. You just say you got a girlfriend. How you feel about your girl having a celebrity crush, quote unquote?
I feel like all women have a celebrity crush.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me give you the. Now, is there a difference between having a celebrity crush pre-social media?
Not. I mean, if you having a celebrity crush and actively pursuing a crush is different. Like having a crush, right? Most women like football player, basketball, stuff like that, right? Okay, cool.
Okay, what's cool about it? That's really a crush, right?
It's a crush, but she's not acting on it. She's not in his DMs or no shit like that.
But he can get in her DM, right?
But why would he? How would he even know? How would he even know her?
That's my point. Ain't no telling the same way these niggas DM girls.
But see, that ain't even that you thinking about, because again, if it's my girl, regardless of who the man is, football, but whoever he is, I feel like can't nobody step in my place and do what I'm doing. Not just I'm just saying
you speaking
overall.
from a girl's standpoint, right?
I'm thinking from my span as a man. So I'm not.
Well, you said he, my nigga. You need to fix. I think you meant she.
No, I'm saying if she got a celebrity crush or nothing, that celebrity crush can't step in and do. I'm not threatened by that. Right. He's a celebrity, whatever the case is, but I don't feel like. I'm
only asking that when you. Okay, let's just say you have a celebrity crush right now. Tomorrow, you're a celebrity.
Then you have access to that celebrity.
So, does that crush turn out to be real? Or what is it now at this point?
At that point, you can do it. You can move on it because as you are saying, you got access. Yeah.
So, what I'm asking you is it okay at that point? Is it only okay for your woman to have a celebrity crush because you feel like she has no access to that man?
Yeah. That's
the only reason why it's okay?
Yeah.
Now, when she has access to that person, then what?
Then it's a problem. Well, obviously, it's going to be a problem. That's like your girl having a crush on somebody in a circle, right? She got access to him.
Right.
That's a problem. But
so how is it not a problem? How we just feel like she don't have access to this nigga.
You saying she got access because of social media?
You're fucking right.
And you saying she shouldn't have that access if she's in a relationship?
No, I'm just saying, is that okay or not?
I'm not tripping. Yeah, have your access because, like I said, even if you got a crush, I don't feel like he can't come in and do. I'm good. Right. If you decide to move on that, then do your thing. Like I understand we can't monitor women. We can't look at the ins and outs of what they do when they at work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women be talking to their dudes, they little side dudes at work.
Yeah.
And they come home and the conversation stops. So I understand how things work. I've been in a situation like that before with a woman who was telling somebody, this was years ago, going to work, doing her work relationship thing. Yeah. You know, the whole talking and all that at work. Right. And she would go to work.
They got what you call work boyfriends and shit.
He didn't work with her, but they just wouldn't communicate until she was at work because that's her time when she was
thing or whatever.
Yeah, you know, she got her cell phone. She doing her thing.
Right.
But she would tell him all of her issues in a relationship.
Yeah.
And when it hit the fan, that's who she was talking to.
You already know.
So it's like I already know what that is. So it's like if she got access to the dude. I see what you're saying. Social media is access. So you shouldn't be liking nobody because you got access if you got social media.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, is it okay or not?
I see what you're saying.
I can't get mad that you think whoever is attractive because there's plenty of girls that I think is attractive. But what the fuck is a crush? What is that? What did that shit mean? Crush soda? What the fuck are you talking about? Crush car? Crush what? What the hell did that mean?
Exactly.
That means you like somebody.
Exactly.
Right. So you like a motherfucker.
You like somebody with intentions. That's what a crush is.
Okay. That's what. So when you have access to this person now, you're all of a sudden don't crush this person no more. No, you just gonna keep it under wraps on the low when you're around this motherfucker. You gonna be all googly eyed when you're around them, knowing your nigga right here in this room, but come on, man, stop playing.
Yeah. Hey.
That's like your girl. You becoming a celebrity tomorrow. Your girl has a celebrity crush, and then all of a sudden you got your girl on your arms on the red carpet, and her crush walk by.
That's something to think about.
You already know she feeling them.
That's something to think about.
Now it's on you if you secure or not. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. To address it. Absolutely.
Right. That's all I'm saying. But
that's deep, man. That's deep. How you feel about it? It seems like you leaning on the other side. Would you let your girl have a celebrity crush with social media?
If my girl, if she got a celebrity crush and all of this old shit, then I should be crushing all kind of bitches. You shouldn't get mad, and you get real shit.
So if she got a crush, I should be crushing all kind of bitches.
Listen, if you got a celebrity crush and I'm okay with it, that means I'm okay with you liking their pictures. You can put fire emojis, heart eyes under their shit, the whole nine, right?
Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, that's a lot.
How is it too much if I know that's your crush?
I got you.
The crushing was too much.
I see.
If we gonna keep it technical,
You
now I'm getting mad off emoji?
Exactly.
No, that's the minor.
The biggest thing is the crush. All that other stuff is just what's coming with it.
Right. So if you okay with me doing that, then you don't say nothing.
You know what?
Now,
man?
I guess if we trust each other, then I guess it's cool. But I don't know how the shit would be when we both got access, or you got access to this quote unquote celebrity crush and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You drive a hard bargain, man.
I'm just saying, man.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense, you know. It makes complete sense, man.
Bro.
Oh man. So please let us know how you feel about that, man. Ladies, I think, and that's interesting. Can you have a crush, and can you be active on that crush? I'm not with you can't be commenting on nobody pictures and all that. That's way too much. Cause she know for a fact if you post a picture and your girl see somebody commented all under your pictures, she gonna be on your head. Who is this? What is this? Whoop de boo, whoop de boo boo. The whole shit.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck, fool. When I go get my hair cut, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't sharing me. Cause see, my page not private.
So they can just pull up, you know? Yeah.
You feel me? Just because I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Just because somebody posted a comment, you can't control what people say.
You can't control it.
No, you can't. You can't. You be a fool to try to. Now it goes based on what they saying and how the person you in a relationship or who you dealing with react to their comments. Mm-hmm. You can like it, say thank you, get on.
Yeah.
Now if you feeding into it and you flirting back, then that's something totally different. You know. Because obviously, I think you look good. That's why I'm with you. So I'm sure there's another man out here that could see the same thing.
Absolutely, I think you look good.
Right. So to a certain extent, when a nigga, okay, I might like it. Oh, they putting fire emojis on her. Okay, if they don't look at, I don't want her. They ain't looking, I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they checking her out. Okay, Leah. Okay, that's my thing right there. You dig? But yeah. It's limits to this shit.
It is.
It's respect.
I feel like that was the worst thing. That statement that Eric Bellinger made.
What?
If they ain't looking, I don't want her. I always thought, nigga, if I'm looking, she's a goner. So you don't want me looking at your broad, bro. So I feel like that was a bad statement. I never liked that.
So you a cold nigga. You gonna shoot your shot knowing she got a man.
I ain't shooting nothing. She gonna shoot her shot.
Okay. I mean, I can dig that. I can respect that. But what made that statement? I like that statement. Yeah.
I understand what he means, but he's saying if they not looking at this girl, I don't want her. That's not the one I want.
He want to look. He wants something that look good.
But I feel like it could be lookers. You know what I'm saying? That still look good that everybody ain't clamming on.
That's not a looker if ain't nobody looking at it.
I'm saying they looking, but not like what he talk. Like
they
a woman. Okay, boom.
A
woman in that situation. To me, when I hear something like that, if they ain't looking, I don't want her. That's like an April Jones. Because everybody looking at her.
That's not an April Jones. No.
Who you mean? That's when I hear that. If they ain't looking, I don't want her. I think it's April Jones. Because she pretty, but everybody looking.
Oh, backwards, black
That's
man.
not it. That's not it.
Oh. What is it? What the?
Piece of love.
You just saying she look good.
Yes.
I've been with women
Do Nia Long look good?
Incredible.
All right then. If they ain't looking, I don't want her. Nia Long, April Jones, we looking at April Jones because April Jones is sucking on Lil Fizz. She's a redneck. She's the girl that we was talking about prior to this.
She's a rat.
Yeah, a real hood rat. She's like a possum, a big one, a New York rat. The big joints, the ones. Yeah, you feel me? She's one of them.
Interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's a lot of brothers that'll be like, "Yo, April Jones is bad."
Yeah, is she attractive? Yes.
Would you still take that down if you had a chance?
Well, I still what?
Would you still pursue that if you had a chance? If you had a chance, would you have sex with a young lady like that?
I don't even know what you. Would I have sex with a rat?
With April Jones?
No, you saying would I have sex with a rat?
No, I'm talking that particular. If given the opportunity, we talking about celebrities and all that. We say everything is about access, right? When a man, we can look at so many men. Kevin Hart,
yeah,
he had his wife when he was starting his comedy thing,
right?
And as he rose in ranks and he got access to the women he actually wanted, he went to go get the woman he actually wanted, and he dropped his wife. That happened so many times.
That was bullshit. But would I smack April Jones?
That happened so many Swiss beats. So many men, they rise up in ranks and then they go get the women that they want.
I wouldn't smack April Jones.
Okay, that's good.
I think April Jones, I don't know, man. That thing might have some spice on it or something.
Yeah. That might be some of that. That might be some of that stuff that stay with you.
You might leave with a jalapeno boy.
Oh,
yeah, nigga. No, I'm cool.
Jalapeno boy. Interesting. Now, it kind of takes me to this. We got a little segue here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've been talking about women and relationships and dating, all this and that. A lot of this stuff starts in the home. A lot of these.
Wait a minute. Would you smack April Jones?
No.
If she come in the building right now, say, Emmett, I need you to butter this shit down.
Butter it down. Actually, she hit me the other day.
Wait. Hold up.
Yeah, she hit me up. She was like,
Hold on. Time out. April Jones hit you. And what did she say?
I saw the message and I just deleted it.
April Jones unread?
I left it unread, but I can't even do it. I might get to it sometime later this week. You know what I'm saying? But
so if how you gonna get to it and you deleted it, my boy?
Oh, it's nothing. I could just reach out. Hey, I saw your message. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
So would you smack? And April Jones came in here right now, looking good, whipped up, everything, and say, Emmett, I need you to.
I need that.
Yeah. I need you to 82.
I can't do it, man. Cause I feel like it lessens my value. You know what I'm saying?
What if nobody know?
It don't matter. That's like when I feel like sisters have sex with white men. It depreciates the value of your vagina.
Why are you trying to switch up from white interracial sex to would you hit April Jones?
I'm trying to tell you about depreciation. I feel like if I did that, it would depreciate.
So it's like taking a car off the lot.
Exactly. She gonna take me off the lot, and I don't want to get taken off the lot.
Understood.
It's got to be. It can't depreciate. It got to appreciate. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So sisters, when you have sex with white boys, it depreciates your value. It just depreciates. A lot of women walk around with no value.
Reverse?
What when black men do it?
Yeah.
It depreciates your value also. Why? Because you playing yourself.
Well, let me get you what would you get
so what we get into is a lot of this stuff starts in the home. We know that a lot of the way women starts with how their fathers raised them, how their fathers treat them, the love they saw in the household. A lot of this stuff starts in the home.
Okay.
I was having a conversation over the weekend with the homie Lamar, man.
We need to get that nigga up here.
Man, we do, man. I've been trying to get him. We're going to have to do a Saturday show because he be working during the week.
Saturday shows, night shows, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that, man. We're going to have to get the homies up here because their experiences in life. Lamar got 4 kids.
Okay.
And he's married. So his perspective is a little different.
Right.
So we was talking about how do you discipline your daughters? Because he just had a little girl. I think his daughter might be like 3 or 4 months right now.
Whoop their ass.
Right? You say you whip their ass. I say you have to be tough on them. But then some men will say, well, you don't want your daughters to feel like a physical touch from a man is where love is, because you don't want her to get used to that, right? So it's always, do you whoop your daughters? Do you just put them on punishment? Do you take their clothes, they phone away? How do you do it? With boys, you can just whoop them, punch them, whatever the case is. That's how you handle boys. But how do you raise your daughters, right?
Same way.
You can't punch your daughter in the chest like you punch your son in the chest.
Can't punch your son either.
So you wouldn't punch your son.
No.
But you can whoop them with the belt. You can discipline
If
him.
we got to a point to where my son was just absolutely feeling himself, we can box.
Yeah.
Y'all, you want to get down?
Yeah.
Let's get down.
Have you ever got to that point with your pops?
Not as an adult. Well, maybe one time.
In high school, I was there with my pops.
Yeah, maybe one time.
He showed me how strong he was, and I said, I get it.
But we never physically fought, but it was almost.
It was almost there.
Yeah.
Because you start feeling yourself like, man, nigga. That's how you start feeling like, pops, hold on. Wait a minute, bro.
But see, it just depends on. I think it depends on the type of person or the type of kids you have, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, no, you not. Why is it that I got to punch on my son? I honestly feel like I should be able to, if I had kids, I should be able to talk to my kids and it just be done. Just with a simple conversation. I don't want to have to hit any of my kids.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's needed, especially depending on the type of child you got.
Exactly.
Now, is there a difference between disciplining my son and my daughter? No, because I want them to turn out the same way. Why in the fuck am I going to do this different and then do this different? No.
So it's the same across the board.
I want them to both be the same. I want the outcome to be the same. I want them to both be successful, be obedient, be respectful, be well-mannered and everything.
Yeah.
So why would I do this? Why would I punch on him and then put this one on punishment?
I feel you. It don't make sense. You
now,
gotta keep
if this whooping shit don't work, then I might try something different with the next child. You know?
I feel that.
Every kid is different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Check this out, man. There's a father talking. For some reason, we think Steve Harvey is the guru for some reason.
Man.
But I feel like the content was good. Check this out. This guy was talking to Steve Harvey, asking him what he should do about disciplining his daughters. And all the fathers with daughters, you guys can chime in on this. I feel like I'm gonna have a daughter first when I do have kids.
Why?
I don't know. I've always wanted a dauter for some reason.
You just how you did women. God gonna curse you with a daughter, and she gonna get you back for all the shit you did.
I don't believe that. When folks say that, I don't believe that shit to be true. No, it's some bullshit.
If it is true, then what?
It ain't true. God blesses you with a daughter because that's what's supposed to come through. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that bullshit. Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, live in denial.
Yeah,
man.
but check
3
this out.
boys and 2 girls. I had never had problems disciplining my boys. I got them straight at a young age. But my daughters, I have this rule. I never put my hands on them because I don't want them to think it's okay for a man to put his hands on them. So they kind of take advantage of that, I think. And have me wrapped around their fingers.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you have any advice as a father of girls yourself on disciplining your daughters?
Yeah, no.
So men just don't know how to discipline their daughters.
Certainly.
And that's why all these women got these fans only pages.
Ain't got nothing for you, player. Sorry about that.
They were just mad
I got
at
4
T.I.,
daughters. I've never hit spank one of them because I too didn't want them to equate a man's love with physical abuse. So I've never hit them. They've taken full advantage of it. I'm completely and totally wrapped around my daughter's fingers. I give them everything they ask me for. I've never turned them down. I've bought them everything they've ever wanted.
I don't know if that's good.
I've traveled,
this is not good practice.
I bought horses, cars, houses. I have ruined.
Let me pause this because those same girls have to be in relationships at some point,
right?
And they're gonna look to their men to do those same things. And when it doesn't happen, it's gonna be like those women will never know how to be accountable for their own actions.
I think it depends on how you look at yourself. If you model yourself as a good man and you feel you're a respectable man, then you would be okay with your daughter dealing with somebody that's like you because you already set the tone prior to her even at the dating phase.
Absolutely. I want my daughter to be with somebody, a stand-up man that's gonna get it done, all that. But
so how do you show her? You do it, right?
Right, but she has to know how to be accountable. That sounds like any request, anything I ask for, anything, whatever, daddy's gonna do it for you. And that's not setting her up for a promising future, I think.
But he didn't get into detail. He said I gave you everything you asked for, but he didn't explain what he asked them for in return.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
He never said, he didn't tell you if he said you got to go clean this whole goddamn room up for a week straight.
I see what you're saying.
So ain't no telling what was, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't like he just gave it to him. It could have been something that
we
came
don't
with
know.
it. I feel that.
Now, if you saying he just giving them everything and you don't have to do anything in return, you don't have no responsibilities, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, then yeah, that might be a little different, but we don't know the detail because he didn't really say.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cars, houses. I have ruined my daughters all 4 of them girls is spoiled. So, if you come for one of Steve Harvey's daughters, if you're not in the spoil a woman business, keep moving. That's all. That's all.
But see, and that's cool. I think every man in a position wants to be able to spoil his woman. That's manly. I get that. But what do these women offer in return? Are they just used to being spoiled? Does she even know how to? What is she bringing to the table other than herself and the vagina?
Now that's my point. That's my question.
You just sign up to be spoiled, but it's like, wait, hold on. What if I want to be spoiled too?
Men are supposed to pay for everything and pay for all these bills and pay for this and pay for that in exchange for what?
Now, okay, now let me say this.
In exchange for what?
Now,
your sex?
Now we know it's got to be bigger than sex. Yeah, we can go get that on figure 68.
What we doing? Paying for your commitment? I might as well go find a girl with money that's gonna commit.
Because they out there.
Yeah. Somebody
told me that they commented on that conversation we had, and they said, well, women. They say a man does what he does financially and all that. The 50-50 from a woman is not coming through finances. The 50-50,
where is it coming from?
Somebody said the 50-50 is coming through what's done at the house.
So that's her half.
Exactly. Say your 50 might be providing and protecting. And the homie, I know you saw that comment Lamar left. He was like, we in this together. And if I ain't got it, she got it. And I pay the bills. And if I can't, she, you know what I'm saying? But
that's how I feel.
It's all together.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. And somebody else told me, like, look, a man is supposed to do all of that. And a woman's 50% comes in other forms. She caters to her man. She keeps the house clean. She does this. She does that. She does all of these other things that can't be accounted for. That's her 50%.
That makes no sense because I can do that on my own. The same way you can pay for your own bills. This has shit to do with peace of love. I don't need you. I probably want you to cater to me, but I don't need you to. That's do right. Realize when I go to a restaurant that somebody gonna cater to me.
That's a fact.
I can go to the massage parlor and go pay for a massage. And then go turn around and go to a restaurant. I ain't had to pay for shit. I ain't had to do nothing. I got my back rub. I got some food. I ain't had to cook nothing.
Right. And she might say, well, I can give you out of that at home for free. If you pay for everything,
it ain't for free because I bought the groceries and I'm paying for the bills. This shit ain't free.
Ain't none of this free.
No, it's not free. How you giving me free food?
Because I pay for the food.
My point.
Let me ask you this. One of my mentor last night told me that he had a situation where his girl is staying in her house. He has his own spot. She got her own spot. And her lease is coming up. Mm-hmm. And she said she hinted to him like, hey, I really don't want to re-sign my lease.
Right.
I'm paying X. Let's say I'm paying $2,000 a month. I really don't want to re-sign my lease. So he said, you know what? No problem. Mm-hmm. I got a room right here, man. You just pay me $1,500 a month and you can move in here. We good.
His girlfriend?
His girl, right?
So, how much he pay for rent?
So I don't know what his rent is, but he like, look, when he talked to me, he said, man,
I'm trying to rent out a room to this girl. Go ahead.
He said, look, man, we stay in California. He said, really, I'm doing her a favor. I'm saving her $500 because she already paying $2,000. She could come over here. You ain't got to pay no utilities. You ain't got to pay nothing. You can stay here with me. You can save $500 a month, and you got somewhere to stay. And he said, man, we live in California. This money thing is real. And he said one of his partners was like, man, you tripping. How you going to charge your girl to move in with you? And he said, man, I always think about this. I always have to be able to say, if something goes wrong, I need to be able to get my keys back, he said. I need to be able to get my time back or whatever. So if we do it like that, it's an even exchange. Everything is cool.
It's not an even exchange. You can't get the keys back when she feel like y'all both paying in on this. For one. Now, your name is on the lease and your name is on the lease only, then it's yours. So if she willing to pay that, then that's what she willing to pay. Me personally, I'm not finna tell her to pay no $1,500. That's $500 less. If anything, I'll just say, okay, well, pay half of the rent and then the rest is whatever.
But you saying if your girl moving in with you, she paying something. She not just over there and you protecting and providing.
It depends on her situation and my situation.
I feel that.
You feel me? Like if she don't have a bag and I got the bag, then no, you don't gotta pay for it. But if I'm struggling, I might need you to. I might need your help. That's how I see it. But if I got the bag and you got the bag, then I mean, I don't know. It'll get paid however. We'll figure it out. We both got the bag. Ain't nobody starving for it. Nobody pressed.
That's fact.
We not mad because we got to pay bills. We got the bag. This is nothing.
It's
we
nothing.
pay this shit 6 months in advance.
Okay, I see what you're
But
saying.
it depends on how invested we are into the relationship.
I see what you're saying. How serious it is.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, charging so he gave her own room.
I mean, I'm sure that they won't sleep in separate rooms, but if it came down to the point where, hey, you need some.
Well, that nigga should give her all her own shit. Give her her own room. Give her own domain if you charging that. Cause you pay you charge you pay you giving she's a roommate.
She's a roommate.
Nigga, you might as well give her all y'all going 50-50 half, nigga. She got her own room.
That's interesting. I never heard it, but I just wanted to pose that question. What y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? Would you let your girl move in? Does she got to pay? Does she got to pay half the bill? Like, how does it work out? How do you handle it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How does it work? And I know for families and marriages,
I think if you move out, average couple, you move out, you split the bills. Mm-hmm. It's on average. That makes sense.
Do women feel like it's bad? Some women feel like they shouldn't have to pay bills. They feel like if they live with a man, I ain't paying no bills.
Those either broke women or either women.
Them city girls.
Yeah, you either broke or you either broke or you either just overly spoiled like that.
Like Steve Harvey's daughters.
One of the two.
So Lori, I mean, she bad, but it's a woman that's always in the.
Lori Harvey is April Jones.
She is. She the same thing. She's been tossed around by
My
all the
bad,
rappers.
Future. No disrespect, bro, but
hey,
I'll call it how I see it, my nigga.
We gotta go out to some Future because of that. Stick to the models,
fool, bro.
Stick to the models.
You retarded, bro. Yeah, Lori Harvey is a done. Yeah,
so you saying she a rat too?
Yeah, obviously. Once she fucking with Diddy's son, then the daddy.
Then Trey Songz.
Yeah.
But then some women to say, so what? Like men move around. It's just that
you can't.
She's in that circle.
You can't be a man.
That's a difference. Hey.
Period.
That's a fact.
I don't get. You can go have sex with 200 men and then convince us you're not a hoe. It's not gonna work.
You saying a double standard exists regardless, and you can't be a man, so you can't do a man.
The same way we have to live with women on this earth saying men ain't shit. That's just what it is.
Hey, that's
women down us all day, every day.
All day, every day.
We ain't shit.
Black men specifically, not no other race of men, but black men specifically,
Man,
they ain't
fuck
shit.
Lonnie Love.
Man, double for sure. We was on KJLA talking shit about her yesterday.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck what Johnny. You said fuck KJLA. Shout out KJLA.
No, not fuck KJLA.
Fuck Lonnie Love.
Lonnie Love. Yeah.
That's what you mean.
And it's like, man, again, I would let her sit down and talk with that sister, but it's like, I don't know what time of trauma she's been through in her life, but for her to be with this white boy and it's completely down in black man,
yeah,
like she ain't got no black daddy and no black mama, no black. She probably got a brother and all that.
They probably left her. They probably all left her. That's why she's so mad.
Yeah, well,
her daddy probably actually whooped her ass.
Probably cared about her.
That's probably why she's mad. He with me, so now that's all I see is love. Is a black man hitting me. Still stinking ass up. Fucking Lonnie Love. When the fuck? What comedian? What the fuck?
I don't even know who she is or where she came from.
What movie she been on? I saw her before. I'm not gonna front, but I just can't recognize. I can't recognize none of her work. No cap.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't. What Lonnie Love do besides the real?
I don't know. They white men apparently. Last but not least, man, one of your favorite artists.
Louis 40.
Nah, your boy Tekashi, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Your boy Tekashi.
This nigga snitch 9. He say he don't feel safe in jail.
Yeah, man. New York native sentenced to 24 months in prison with time served. Could be home August.
Buster.
But according to what's going on, he feels like this danger coming his way, man. And he's not feeling safe. And he's requested to the judge so he wants to be able to do his time at home.
How you gonna do jail time at home?
That's not how jail works.
Well, jail is not home. Nigga. How many niggas want to do their jail time at home?
Everybody.
Exactly. Everybody in jail, goof troop. What makes you stay your snitch ass where you at?
Says Tekashi can feel animosity in the air and it's only a matter of time before danger comes his way.
Somebody gonna poke the boy. They gonna he in New York, they gonna get a boy $150.
They gonna give him $250.
Come on, my nigga.
That's
the
deep,
boy
man.
got $550.
Hey man, if it's in your heart, pray for Tekashi, man. Somebody might get to that man soon.
You finna pray for the Ratatouille?
No, I'm not praying for him. But if you find it in your heart, Pray for Tekashi. Now we got the YouTube page. You see in the comments, man. We got niggas in LA, NEGUS in LA.
Yeah.
We need all y'all to go subscribe.
Go subscribe, man.
You feel me? We gonna have all the videos up soon. Next week it's gonna be all. It's all brand new. But niggas in LA.
Yeah. NEGUS.
Yes, NEGUS in LA on
LA.
YouTube. Subscribe. That's where all the content is gonna be at. We're gonna be hitting the streets this weekend. We got a lot coming up, man. We want to really document where we come from, man. We're gonna put this on another level. You see what Harvey Levin and everybody's doing for TMZ. We're gonna really push this thing to another level, man. So subscribe, niggas in LA on YouTube.
NEGUS in LA, YouTube. Subscribe and like every shit. You know what to do.
All of it, man. So that's pretty much it for me, man. You know where to follow me, EMCGEEE. We got a lot of things we talk about today, man. Ladies, I need to get your thoughts on this. We disagreed on that. I feel like even if you like me, we out somewhere, you see me, you see it. Oh, he got it and he can get it. You still not gonna just give it to me. I gotta work for it a little bit. I gotta check some boxes. Maybe I'm wrong. Bro thinks a little differently. Let us know. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got.
I don't got nothing. Body count matters.
Body count matters.
That's it.
I say body count don't matter. He say body count matters.
It's fucking crazy. It gotta matter if you don't want a prostitute. If body count don't matter, then
but you will never know. I never asked nobody body count. So you must ask, hey, what's up? How many bodies? Oh, so if she has 20 bodies, she a prostitute? Like what body?
No, Pete.
Okay, go ahead.
You might have a girl. Okay, y'all talking. You don't even have to ask the body count.
Mm-hmm.
Shit come out. Sometimes you might end up, oh, she know this person, you know this person, you know that person, you know this, you know.
Hold up.
I know this nigga. I know it's get down.
I know that, yeah.
Bro, you smack? Yeah, I smack. Oh, you smack? Yep. Johnny, you smack? Yeah, I smacked.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I smacked too.
Time out.
Bro, where'd you find this one?
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Know who you land in the bed with. I'm not saying you go ask everybody they body count, but know if that's what you got to do, know who you land in the bed with, especially if you finna have unprotected sex.
Peace and love.
You better know.
You better know.
You because body count don't matter. You gonna fuck around and hit something that hit Charlie Sheen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, your whole shaft gonna be gone.
That's nasty.
Yeah. So
and all the ladies, bro, if you got kids, if you got daughters.
If you got daughters, don't post no naked ass pictures on your Instagram. Then post your kids after that.
Come on, stop doing that, man. I'm gonna start calling names. I see it every day. If you got daughters, you shouldn't have no fans only page, man. Stop doing it. I mean,
they get in the bag, bro. I just say keep it separate.
How you gonna feel about that bag in 10 years when you know you was a prostitute to get what you had to get, man? That's not cool.
Well,
man.
If they got the Kim K bag, then I guess they can explain it. If you can turn around and look at the kids, explain to the kid, well, shit.
Ain't none of these women getting the Kim K bag. That's not happening no more. That's what happened one time. It's not gonna happen ever again. Okay.
No, I beg to differ, but
it's not on Kim Kardashian status. It's not gonna happen ever again. To be with that many ball players, whoop and to land with Kanye West, it's not gonna ever happen. So if you trying to be a prostitute to be the next Kim K, stop holding your breath. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Where Lori Harvey's on her way.
She's not, but she'll never be. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian stat. It's not gonna happen for nobody. And Lori Harvey don't even have no products to sell. She's just a pretty face standing next to Future.
She can make a product. She can get. Kim K didn't either from the jump. She had her ass to sell.
She got a mama named Kris Jenner that is a master.
That's a pimp.
That's a master at doing what she doing. So, shout out to these women. But hey, if you got kids, man, you shouldn't be prostituting yourself on IG. Just be careful. Did you have anything positive for them today?
Yep, I just told their ass.
Just what? Don't be a hoe. Don't be nasty.
Body count matters.
Body count matters.
You got to figure out who you land in the bed with.
There it is. I think it's only right to go out to Future. This probably was one of my favorite songs from him. I think he's overrated. I'm starting to get on the Future train though.
Man, you lost your mind. That nigga hard.
But I like this song though.
Future hard. I don't know what you talking.
Wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love.